Yes, it is another beautiful Sunday evening, and tonight is going to be awesome. Now, everything points to the fact that tonight we're going to have a beautiful evening, an episode to remember. My name is Premier Dunyami.
And mine is Nanatu. For the fact that we get to open the show at a bar should tell you, there's so much in store for you. Somebody says the rest of the year is for bars. So there's October, there's November, there's December, and this is the upside down bar.
Are we killing it here, with good day energy drink and everything you can think about. This is the Upside Down Show, proudly brought to you by Vodafone Ghana. Together we can. But can we be drinking something since it's at the bar?
We are at the bar.
Great.
Why not?
Thank you.
All right, beautiful people, stay with us. Don't go too far. We'll be right back. Come join us. Let's enjoy the show together.
Coming up on the Upside Down Show, we have a conversation with multiple award-winning artist and ambassador for Good Day Energy Drink, Kofi Kinaata, on his beginning in the industry, growing up, and so much more.
Welcome back. It's always a pleasure to come into your homes to serve you nothing but total entertainment. Well, for those of you who will be watching us online, kindly use the hashtag Upside Down. Leave your comments and your messages. We'll read them, we'll check them out. Tonight's episode, definitely going to be very, very exciting.
I have been waiting for this day, and I'm glad it is finally here, because this gentleman, that we are talking to tonight, he's the biggest thing now, and I say that unapologetically. He's really doing awesome, everything he comes out with. It looks like he's a preacher, I won't be surprised if one day he turns out a pastor, a preacher man.
Well, we've seen it before. There was a fine act who got to his peak, and just when he was at the pinnacle, got a first missed call. That's when he dropped some song Vida didn't blow. Then the second call that came indeed was a calling, and he went into ministry. I'm talking about Kenya actually.
My mind was somewhere. My mind was somewhere. So I was thinking, okay, I hope he won't go and come back.
No. He hasn't come back, so we can talk about him. He hasn't come back.
This guy is awesome, and I'm sure people would agree with me. That right now he's really making all of us proud, lifting the flag of Ghana so high, and we are proud of everything he's doing, his exploits and all. Ladies and gentlemen, please help us welcome our guest for tonight, Kofi Kinaata.
I see. Only move.
One shout. Charlie, what's up? So Kofi Kinaata, is that the name your father gave you?
Yeah. I'm Martin Kinaata.
What's that, Martin?
Martin King Arthur.
Yeah, I'm a Friday born.
Okay. Martin.
I'm called Kofi in the house. So.
Martin. Okay. No, his first name.
Oh, I don't take it off.
Because I don't when
something like that.
Why? But now, how do you feel? We're going to really get to know you more, but Ufa Chroma, how's the feeling like? Because wherever you pass, Kofi Kinaata here, thy grace here, everything. How's the feeling like?
I would say very good and sometimes disturbing. Because sometimes you don't get to be yourself. There are some places you have to hide, some places you just have to,
You're a star.
Places like where?
Oh, places that you meet a lot of people. You just have to hide.
Okay.
But are you able to be the old Kofi Kinaata? Are you able to go play your Sunday morning football? Are you able to join the queue to buy a watch and all that?
No, you can't join the queue to buy a watch. But football, I play football.
Okay.
Mostly when I'm in Accra.
Okay.
I'm trying to take it easy.
No, you must. That was you must do. But let's go back, to when you were growing up and all. Who are your parents? I've heard that your father is a preacher, something like that.
Yeah.
Because I said, "Udi uhuni."
Oh.
No. You can hear from your songs that onya basa basa, because you speak sense, you talk about serious life issues.
Anna,
or you cool there, or be like America, you know, yeah. So I feel cool there. She is saying it, or people are saying it, and I'm not the one saying it. So with what I'm doing, that's what like how people see me. So I'm glad that's how you see me.
But is that how you are?
What's the voice of the people?
Is that how
it's
you
the voice
are?
of the Lord.
Is that how you are? No, but you can tell us better.
Exactly.
That's how I am.
Okay, so tell us about Kofi Kinaata. Who are you? How did you grow up? Who your parents are? Where did you grow up?
So I grew up in Accra, and I'm still there. I'm still in Accra. My parents are there. I had my education and everything in Accra.
Where did you go to school?
Where did I go to school?
Yeah, like primary school and all.
Primary school, I went to the Nabrempon, this area school. So from there, I went to Accra Technical Institute.
Okay.
Yeah, that was my last school.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was it like in school? What kind of students were you?
Oh, I don't know my students. Yeah.
Oh no, you see, we have those students who are the SU leaders. We have those students when it comes to Jama, they lead the charge.
Like,
why were you stubborn in school?
Sorry, the mint.
So what kind of students were you? Were you part of the hot boys?
Will you go to town, you know?
Yeah, I will go to town.
Without exit?
I wasn't in a boarding house.
Okay.
But
students.
yeah, I always avoided the first gate, like the main gate. I don't pass there.
Why?
Because, you know, I have a lot of unprescribed stuff on me, like my school uniform unprescribed, my khaki. So I would prefer going under the bridge. There's some under bridge, some shortcut to our school.
But why were you doing that? Why wouldn't you be in prescribed?
I was avoiding problems.
But the problem is the unprescribed you were wearing.
That's what I have. I can't. The normal school uniform is, you know, you want to do John for that.
That's why you're stubborn.
So you know, you like to be in some uniform, like in some kind of sneakers and birds, and the teachers will feel like, you know, this is unprescribed. Sometimes I don't know. So what you look John or so what you look. I did be allow your student. I did be allow your student if be a teacher and pay.
Because that's not why you are in school.
Exactly. The teachers know best, and they are telling you where they're. So why do you want to do something else?
There's no way your haircut will prevent you from learning, but immediately your hair grows, go and cut it. But how
would the unprescribed help you learn?
On your shit, it doesn't make any difference. I feel good in those stuffs.
Okay, so you want to feel good in school?
Tell us about your parents. You know, at home, this is how you're behaving in school. Yeah. But how were you behaving at home?
You know the rules. You have your rules, and when you want to have fun, sometimes you break lesser rules. And you know when you come home, the punishment is there. You know
where your parents
when you go and swim in the sea, this is your punishment. When you don't go to school, the rules are there. So
you know when you are breaking them.
When you are breaking them, you know. Okay, after this, I have to go and face this.
Okay. So it's like you got used to it. So I'll go do my thing and come and take the punishment.
My dad was putting up surprises. Sometimes you can like some other times he will slap you and you don't know your punishment. Like punishment in different types.
It's a coach. He
was very straight, but he allowed me to play. I explored. You know, you go out. You know your time to come home. You just have to follow the rules and you will be fine. I played. I was riding bicycles, motorbikes. People will come and complain in my house. My father will be like, "Let him be."
Right.
Okay. So your father is unpredictable.
Yes.
Just like you.
You know your rules. Okay. My nephew was going to school. So after everything, my father didn't advise him. I was surprised. And then I said, let him go. He said, excuse me, who say she wa who say your normal sawa ha unko school no kono.
Oh, okay, so you know.
You know there adibo if you are here bi wa ha school no you can't do it.
And who she read down?
Oh, they be.
Cry.
That's all just sure.
Oh, they be. So really sometimes you'll be recording in the studio, people will be smoking in the studio.
No way here libi.
And she be our so na kakra wo mu. In any case.
But inside the alcohol, you take alcohol a little bit?
No. I don't drink.
Is it because you think your father is watching you?
No, like train up a child the way you should grow.
So you are going
lines and lines in Amonti. What's the edibana in who be one and any jar?
Yendi.
A copado de be or poison. Certain things you didn't see it in your house, so
you don't do them.
Yeah.
So, but is your father a pastor?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're a pastor's child.
Yes, and I'm not saying I'm a good boy or I'm the best at yeah. Just that maybe I sing differently. Maybe I don't drink and maybe
So what are some of the things that you do that you think are vices? I say that yet papasa, but God will forgive you. Things fall apart.
I don't know, but
you like girls?
But I can't like boys.
Okay. No, I just want to understand.
Like, I can't like boys.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
Well, these days, you have to explain.
I don't want to go there.
Okay.
So you like girls?
Me a boy, if I am to like something, I will like a girl.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Let's talk about your music. I mean, how did it start for you? At what age did you feel as though, okay, this is something I can do?
Okay, so growing up, I love music. Like, my mother can sing. My mother is a very good composer.
Wow.
She's been composing all the lullabies in the houses.
Also for mommy.
Yeah, he was composing lullabies. Like, he loves music. Sometimes I know some kind of songs that we sing in our house, and I feel like everybody knows how to sing it. I'll go outside and sing it, and people
nobody has heard it before.
Do you remember any of those songs? So songs like what?
It's personal. I don't.
But you went to sing it outside.
No, that was when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Like, I would be singing songs that I feel like everybody can sing it, but it would be my mom's
Listen,
song.
I have a 2-year-old daughter at home. Maybe she will like it. So sing it and let me
You
go and
wait
teach
till
her.
after the interview. I'll sing it to you.
But we have some nice cocktail.
Yeah, I'll go with the good day energy drink. I'm used to that.
Ambassador
Because you are the
Papa.
brand ambassador.
No,
We'll talk about
I
that.
really love it.
Your money come.
Yeah, so growing up, I love music. I knew, like, it was something that was in the family. Though my dad cannot sing. My dad, only voice, do point him can.
That's why he's preaching.
Yeah, so my mom can sing, my sisters can sing. We sing in the house sometimes. They'll be singing gospel song, and I'll come and change it. I'll bring my version. So sometimes we'll be doing morning devotion, and they'll forget themselves and sing my version. And that's when punishment will come. I'm so for some of the bed. There was this gospel song when I'm singing. At the end, I'll say, "I'm more fire."
Do you remember the song?
I said, "I want where you man know you." Then I'm on fire. So I'm on fire. They forgot it, and they were singing it. They all said, "I'm on fire."
And the old man was peeved.
They chopped me at this stage, so I know where to say.
So how many siblings do you have?
4.
Okay.
So plus you 5.
Plus me 5.
So are you number
Last.
Hey,
that baby.
I see. Interesting.
Oh, nice. Kofi last baby.
Yeah. So growing up in Takoradi, how was the vibe like? Because we know that good music also comes from the West. So how was the feeling in Takoradi? Did that influence your love for music apart from home, your mother and your sister singing? The Takoradi feel, how was it like?
Yeah, there were a whole lot of vibes around, and I chose music, and that's because maybe that was what I wanted. Because we have footballers, we have a lot of things. But I was playing football too. I chose music, and maybe that was what I wanted. That's why I was focusing on the music. But we had a lot of nice songs like Western Diamonds. They would play high life songs and brass band music, like brass band music. That one there, why the tradition? Brass band music. So we had a chance to listen to a lot of like nice songs, especially when the FM stations started coming. We listened to CK Man, Papa Yans, and like cool number songs like that. So my brother went to SS and came with Eminem.
Wow, Slim Shady.
Yeah, that was when I switched.
Okay.
I was listening to high life songs because that was what they play in my house. High life and reggae music. Joseph Hill, culture songs. I was fan of. I was fan. He's my number 1 musician as I'm speaking.
Culture.
Wow.
Those
are the only songs that.
It's always a Rasta.
I'm a Rasta man.
In
the heart.
Conscious.
But
the one I'm coming from high grade.
High grade indeed. But why didn't you continue? Was it because of music? Was it because of football after Takoradi Technical? Why didn't you continue?
I was confused.
With what?
A whole lot of things. I had an uncle who was who was a building contractor. So he influenced me, and I went to Accra Technical School for because of him. I love it. I love what I was doing. Like, he was assisting me and everything. immediately I entered Form 1, he died.
Oh,
so I was kind of confused. I knew him, and the way he's very brilliant. He was a lecturer in Poly. The way he was Takrade Poly then. The way he was very brilliant, and me at that young age looking at him dying with all this knowledge. I felt like this world is not even worth it. You just have to do what will make you happy and live. So the dreams for the building constructions that it was shattered. My dad didn't know. Oh yeah, me bronya ke bia more therapy bi na ade. But if you want therapy bia, hey, so galade so from there I just changed. I was in the class, but I was just.
But have you regretted it?
No. In this life, you just have to do what will make you happy. That thing is worth it. So I'm doing what I love. I love music. When I sing, I become happy. So that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, but you did love the football too.
Yes.
Where do you think you would have gotten to if you had continued playing?
I was one of the best. I was one of the best.
So how far would you have gone?
Black Stars captain.
Maybe Barcelona or Real
Madrid. Hey, sorry.
Yeah. I was very good. Up to now,
But you support Barca, eh?
Barca. So Barca is why Barca.
I say Barca.
I'm a Man U fan.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
Nice.
So as choice, then I'm now doing music.
So let's talk a little bit of football. You know, Black Stars. Yeah,
these are okay. These are okay. Milo what's the fiber in your
the only one is your share.
Milo has come. So what do you think now? All is well. So
yeah, I think the love is gradually coming back. And, we are all supporting. Me, I've been supporting from day one. When things were not going well, I was supporting.
You had faith.
Yeah, I had faith. So we pray for the best. We just want to qualify for the World Cup. Yes, all
so confidence
this now someone will score then what brass band you could pack your casa that into what match na band this one what share am before be them.
So are you friends with Asamajan?
Yeah.
Okay, from way back?
Yeah.
Because of Castro?
Yes.
Okay. So tell us a bit about that friendship, you know. I mean, some of us, we read about stuff and, you know, we were not so close. We just consumed what we were fed on the internet. Okay. But how was their friendship like? Castro and Baby Jet, yes.
Okay, they were there before I got closer. But, you know, at that time I was very young and, so I just give them that space. I only go to Asamoah when Castro is around.
Okay.
Yeah, I only got to see Asamoah when Castro is around, and when Castro is not around, I don't even go there. Yeah. So I think they were good friends. Yeah.
But now that we've mentioned Castro, I mean, how much of an influence was he in the Tadi space? Because we hear he literally held most of the artists by hand and put them on the map.
Me, for instance, he was an inspiration to me. Like, he inspired me a lot. At first, I thought that we have some like group of people who are supposed to come on the television, and a group of people who we are supposed to listen to them in the radio and stuff like that. But later on, when Castro made it, like when he started coming on the television, the songs were playing on the radio, I realized, Castro, we had a lot in common. He was in the Fiokuma, he played football, I'm here, I'm playing football, and he's doing it. Then we don't have special people who are, so he inspired me a lot from there.
Awesome.
He was, I wouldn't say, he was like a brother, a father, like an advisor, anything I would just call him.
So when he went to the beach and never came back, how was it like? Where were you when you heard it, and how did you hear it?
Someone called me and told me. It was a Sunday, I remember. I was at Odoko. So someone called me and told me, and immediately I switched on the TV. It was everywhere.
But did you believe he would come back, or you knew that the way they are saying the thing,
the person told me he has drawn. And
so
we coming from Accra. What could be at Tunsum or at Tunsum? Tunsum. We be in Abba, nobody know about Bananka some baby. But later on, we heard other stories, and nobody saw him drawing, blah blah blah. So, like, based on the stories, we were hoping for something.
How did it affect you?
A lot. A lot. You know, at first I had him, and whenever I'm making a move, I'll consult him. He would tell me, "Don't do this one. I did it. It didn't work." So he was like a shield, like somebody that on a test for the line my daddy. I'm a call, but all of a sudden he wasn't there again. So I don't call bullets and so I was learning the truth the hard way.
Right. So you finally decided to do music. I mean, how did you break it to your parents, and how did they?
Your father,
especially.
Okay, my dad didn't like it, like. Especially, you know, he's been seeing a lot of hip hop and hip life stars and the kind of things they do. So he felt like that was the same thing I would do. So he didn't like it. He didn't like it. He was complaining.
So how did you say it to him? You know, did you discuss it with your mother?
I didn't tell him. I didn't tell anybody. Well, because I was sure the fans were anymore.
So how did your father get to know? I want to know as a offer then or kind. Do you get it?
Okay, let me get it. Man can't show be ala. When we had them fans, no, yes. Okay, so I registered for some FM station, Kasahari show. So I'll go there and rap. Even when I'm going, I don't tell anybody in my house. People were supposed to call and vote for you. So I'll go there. I will not inform anybody. I'll just go and rap. And strangers will be calling and voting for me. Right. But my name was kind of Kofi Kinaata. So
this boy.
So the people started coming to the house. Hey, Kinaata, hey. Kinaata. So everybody did it. So like my friends were,
they were not even adding junior to it.
No. Kinaata will be sure, but like more panic Kinaata. Then you know, music will come with some kind of friends. Some will come with dreadlocks, tattoos. They will be knocking. You cannot tell. Charlie will say, So I think he got a chance to listen to some of my songs, and it wasn't bad like that. But especially when I was doing rap, he wasn't paying attention. He just knew I've disobeyed him, and I'm not bringing any trouble to the house, so he's okay. So far as I'm not fighting, I'm not. So he was fine. He was just looking at me. He was just observing things. Then I moved to.
You moved from the house.
I came to High Grade.
Okay.
So I came to Accra. I was doing small shows. Those were performances. They were there. Why they looking to be? So looking to be at us. All shows, one show.
So, of course.
But then periodically he will call and say, Kofi Alpha, the old man.
But do you remember the first conversation you had with your father about your music? About music?
He was complaining that he would come and complain. They be no money. It's that. Sometimes I'll be playing instrumentals and I'll be rehearsing because maybe the following day I'll be going to the FM station. And my mom will be like, "And you man some wash asa. And with the beats and some pass, I didn't say I don't go to. And you want the beats? I said, "The mom I said, no, I said, I don't go to." My mom. She's the type that when we are playing gospel music or very cool CK man, be nice, she'll be listening. Maybe she will put in the hip hop. Do me never say prepaid, no do me no. Actually hip hop now no say prepaid.
Do me too much.
We did do pay fear ko we did like
interesting.
They all thought that we'll be doing what like musicians do, some kind of tattoos and certain things. So they were worried about that because they know the house that we coming from. They wouldn't want somebody to point at me and say, "Look at your son and look at what he's doing." So
you don't have any tattoos?
Oh no.
No piercings?
No. I'm not against it, but more don't have my style.
Okay. Into be down.
But I don't know.
Okay.
So do you remember when you came to Accra to High Grade?
Yeah.
Which year was that?
2013.
Oh, that's an answer,
Yeah.
That's
like 8 years back. That's like 8 years back, right?
Before
2013.
Before I moved to Accra, I was all over Accra.
Okay.
Did you have your
a
own
household
songs?
name in Accra?
I had my own songs
Which
in
ones?
Accra. I had Onyiko Ross. There's a song.
Onyiko Ross.
So I was playing shows in Accra everywhere. At funerals,
local champion.
At everywhere. They had this slogan, "Kofi Nkawanyada."
Yeah, man.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
no, now we understand.
Yeah, I'm a food put working. So
Sure?
yeah,
But at that time, were they giving you something small?
yeah,
Were you making some money?
Yeah, you take 100 Ghana, 50
That's
Ghana.
why you didn't need much.
20 Ghana.
And you were enjoying the funds. You didn't money then.
Yeah, so I can play like 4 shows and get 500 Ghana. Fire away, Kofi was so takwa prisi ebushi bim. Para at 500 Ghana. Eba on killer no.
I say baby.
Paris will chow there chill.
Right. So how many songs did you release when you were in Accra? Do you remember?
Okay, so it was more of a freestyle. I will entertain the fans. I'll come to the stage with instrumentals. I will rap about everything, like especially stuff that they can relate to. I'll be talking about Accra. I'll be speaking their own language. Those days, people were speaking Tree. Some were sounding like Ochame Kwame. Some wanted to sound like Sakwade. Some were sounding like Kwakasi. Even those who were speaking Fancy, they were sounding like Kwakasi.
Yeah, because they were the big names.
Yeah. But I came in and I sounded like Kofi Kinaata. I sounded like somebody from Takrade. And whatever I was saying to, they could relate. I was talking about the next beans joint, the next watching joint. So that was when the fan base came in. They knew, this is our own.
Okay.
So why then did you move to High
Can you pause? Caution cocktail is still here. Can you top up my cocktail? Why?
Yeah, okay. Caution is
because the good day is inside.
Stuff
the good day after man.
Share. This is what you will talk true. Yeah. But so you don't want it too cold, or
no, man. I'm your town.
Just this upside down. Do what you gotta do, man.
Anything goes.
Right.
So I was asking. If you were that big in Takrade, I mean, your name was almost everywhere in Takrade, why did you want to move to Accra to join High Grade? How did that connection even start? Who called who? Where was the link up from?
So I said I was big, or I didn't say I was bigger.
Yeah,
you were big.
There was room for you to get bigger.
So at first, I was start like a curtain raiser. The people will come from Accra. They want to do a show in Accra. Then we are those people who there are many more.
There are many more. No?
They will come and start.
Okay.
So during those times, often realize that whenever I come and start, the people will be enjoying it. And even when the main acts come, they don't look at them like that. So they started paying me for that. Like, okay, so we are coming to do a show here, and we would like you to come. It would be super there. Oh, I would like you to come. Oh, refreshment room.
Yeah.
It would refreshment will be Mama 100 Ghana. Refreshment me finish. No matter 100 Ghana. This is a competition So from there, they will lift a crowd with my name. A guy came on stage. Kofi Kinaata be. Then I started having getting calls from people. So I would like to manage you. I want to manage you. I had like 500 calls. Even when the early stage I started, they would say I would like to manage.
But did you have a manager though?
No.
Now you were doing your own thing.
Yeah, I'm fanfare, Amelia, baby Adi.
That's the thing.
Yeah, you feel the good day inside.
Kodo.
Hey, you be take away from Martin.
Right, so Samini called you, or you reached out to him?
Tony called me.
Tony Pan.
Yeah.
Great, Rasta man. You connected because you are Rasta at heart.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he is Rasta in and out.
Yeah, I chose them because they were Rasta. They were Rastas.
Really?
Yeah, I had a lot. Fennec spoke to me. I had a lot of calls.
God bless you so.
Yeah. I had a lot of calls. Even when Tony Pan called me, I mistook him for Fennec because Fennec was worrying me.
Yeah.
So when he called, I didn't even listen to the conversation. I just said, okay, I'll come. I thought it was Fennec. I didn't know them.
Yes.
So later when I came, Fennec too was Tony's friend. So it was almost a family.
Interesting.
So,
Interesting. So what was the conversation like when Tony called you? What did he say?
Kofi Kinaata. Okay, I go love make we work. I be Samini manager. I be this.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So call this number and come to Accra. I didn't even mind him. So Dr. Pounce. Yeah, Dr. Pounce was at some FM station in Cape Coast, Eagle FM.
Okay.
So he came with some squad to Takrade for a Kasahari show, and I did very well. So at times I will come to Dr. Pound's place in Cape Coast, on his program and things like that. So Dr. Pound also called me, and he was like, Tony so I frame na like my respond the call like Tony no on this I mean the manager Tony the classmates they like Dr. Pounds. I knew Dr. Pounds before Tony so Dr. Pounds so the stamp with see me okay why endorse that it's okay now Tony so manage Samini means why be there
of course
so
awesome so what was it like when you eventually got to Accra, joined the high grade family? What was it like?
It was okay. Samini was there, 20 Eugene in cancer.
Okay.
In fact, even when they were signing my contract, Eugene was suffering cancer. Yeah, he witnessed for 20.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. So everybody was there. That was when I knew it's show business and no show. I was doing show, so I realized it was show business and no show. So I had to be like strategic with the kind of songs and things like that.
Right, so we will be going into when you came to Accra, you know, how Tadi boy, you know, local champion, now you are getting on the national stage, you know, very soon the whole world will hear about Kofi Kinaata. But we are going for a break. When we come back, once you are here, they say, what about Accra? You do Accra story, no? So you show something small. Then we continue.
Okay.
So this is the Upside Down Show. Kofi Kinaata is our guest. We'll be right back.
It's in a million lanka. Abedimpo. Shadi ya hustle anapa. You ability queen bill. Ade yanda. Emini ha mabibini. Fisa insa. Moye jumano didi. It's in a million lanka didi. And so make up every baby dino. I'm on name better than them. Amanya be wini ni ada ki ya go to win some na sisi se ko she buku eyi wa ke kada be nje bi na men kai ono woji me da ono so the fomo bank so ja fola wala gali no sisi ko she buku wa ke kada be nje bi na men kai ono woji me da ono shadi mame una meleka na nyawo de na meleka I went to some yelling na yaka. Iti mede masa mini na mo yame na. Oya sanchirani hustle mini baby da. Sami yari patch da nyame na wa sam yari awuje oba nyame aba stella. Masha jesi bobo hat trick no Jehovah nyame aba stella ma. Mati benchi poji cooking. Mama atafu nyansro ya. Mama ma yesuro nemba no do. Mama wankada nyamia ya somno na wanyino akwina nyaya noko mame una meleka na nyawode na meleka akwentu monsam yeni na yaka na sisi ko she bukuru mu eyi wakeka be nye bi na menka ono woni mi da ono so the football bang so jafu na wale gadi no sisi ko she bukuru me wakeka da be nye bi na menka ono woni mi da ono so the football bang so jafu na wale gadi Nawanka Jaja Nawanka She Obini Manka Walo kwa munkobi Walo choma minyesi kapontobi Ade Obini Ma Obini Manka Sama tu Kofi Minda prison mamunu mzotoli Tado Obini Ma Ankamielo lima mushishobi Makamasa machira nupo maminyobi amonteo Masemi Kamielo lima mushishobi Mama munyu machira nupo maminyobi amonteo Adubu wila nyawanka Adubu nyawanka Adumula nyawanka Erade nyawanka Shai Woku yanda su stili yemu Wasroko so wanakume musum We make DJ adan mosu Weste dama su stili womu Shadi wando Amiti wando Anajinde sema yade that I want to watch it na wale kanchi nyamaduku yado Nasuni na echumu ambebi Se video sungu we fide bubu makofi mulu cruise na becha savena Irade nyawa waya ya mantasi nyawanka Au yade nyawa shoye nubagwe nyawanka Nyawanka Adumula nyawanka Nyawanka Irade nyawanka Mama Aye Bobby Mambo Antama Bompaya Bobby Makofiate Mama Aye Bobby Mambo Antama Bompaya Bobby Makofiate Mama Walai Mameni Ewa Mama Kanina Chilawa Wala Mameni Ewa Mama Kanina Chilawa Wala Senye bino yo, sebo bino yo, sambo bino yo. Oya semuba, asheye ya na yeliye. Mese do tafuni di minimno, intoko nunguti mpaka musu. Nanso tafuni ya nkro ya musu miyanku no baba beti masam no de mulimokodo. Fieji pan, wamba hano, fiamusi, mocha hano. Yendo, waya ya, nyawanka. I'm in Tina and Lasso, I'm in Tina and what can they need find yet? What will be to sudo? It's on one challenge today. Debi chance na waso ababi su wongudu dunsunche. Obi ya answer no bisi eh bisane de be ya de Kofi be ya de obi ya bula so I'm in Tina and I do 17 and I bula so I'm in Tina and I do 17 and it's in a bed in a maya on a French Massam show moon and cancel up. I've had in a maya on a French Massam show moon and cancel up. You pay your fully a transfer and tank a big queen table. Baby Gary really claim the fried rice, saying about you know what. At you, Kuma will be that. I have Yana Kobe quiet, but if I'm willing, Kuma will be that. I have Yana Kobe quiet, but if I'm willing, now Obiabula so. I'm in Tina and I do 17 and Obiabula so. Castro, Kofi, Tina and I do 17 and Tishawa Young Queen, 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 Queen say, Shawa Young Queen, Shawa Young Queen say, Catano, Yabula, so, Kila Bebula, so, I'm in Tina and I do 17 and Yabula, so, Kila Bebula, so, I'm in Tina and I'm in Tina and I do.
Have a conversation.
If you're what?
No, you have energy.
Yeah, but
that was over here. Then we have you give us some more.
We need to give some shout outs to the Transition GH band.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Charlie, you guys are amazing.
Fantastic.
All right, Kofi, so going into your music, now you are in Accra, you joined the high grade music. Who are some of the artists that were there when you got there?
Okay. I would say Saminu was there.
Was Mugi's there?
No. Okay. I came very late. I came when Stonewall has gone. Mugi's weren't there. But Saminu was there, a couple of Samini's friends.
Right.
They were doing music too. But, so that was it.
So when you joined, what were your expectations? And by the time you left there, had those expectations been met?
Okay. When I started music, I didn't know anything like I want to blow.
Okay.
I wasn't desperate. I was just enjoying what I was doing. Not the fans, but like
you were passionate about it.
Yeah, I was passionate. Yes. I had a lot of issues that I wanted to address. So I'll just write my rap like a poem, try to play with some melodies, which though I don't record them, I just play with them in my house. When I'm in the room, I play with some melodies. I become very happy. I rap. Like I like to see people rap to them. That was it. So I wasn't desperate. Like I wasn't desperate to blow. Like I was just doing music for the love of the game, and just for people to listen to it and be like, yo, this time what did you say? Hey, this is very serious. That was it. So I came. They sat me down. They told me, okay, this is show-based. So aside the show, aside the love that you have for the music, you have to get some income too.
Exactly.
So here you have to work hard, make sure you have some shows to play. Then we take those money, manage you with the money. So that was the plan. So I started. I wasn't in a rush. They weren't in a rush. They were just grooming me. So I was observing styles, learning, and at the same time enjoying myself.
Wow. Great. So what was your strategy? You know, now you've come to Accra, you're working with big names. At what point did you realize that, okay, so let me change my style, let me now begin to focus on this and that and and then get where I want to be?
Okay, so at first my audience or my fans were basically people from Takrady and people who understands fancy. So it was Takrady, Cape Coast, Swedro, you know, they understand what I'm talking about. And maybe some one or two people who speak Chi but can understand a little bit of fancy. The rap was very core, like very hardcore, because I was representing the street at that time. Like it was streets.
There was the Eminem influence as well.
I thought it was, you know, growing up, you feel like it's a battle, because that was what I've been doing from FM stations to FM stations. You just have to battle with one another. They will choose the winner. So that was the motive. I was still rapping, battling, and stuff like that. So I realized it wasn't competition, but contribution. You just have to play your part. You can't do it all. Just find the fans, look at where you want to go, just give them. So I started with that. I realized that the Ghana people or people in Accra don't understand the fancy. When I speak it like typically, like the tardy boy, if they don't understand. So I started diluting the fancy, making it simple for people to understand. And I think that did the magic. And also I realized that even if you don't understand certain words, you can melodies. You don't have to understand melodies or rhythms. You can dance to it. So I decided to bring in a little bit of like choruses, like a little bit of singing and stuff like that. So if you don't understand even what I'm saying, the melodies will move you. And so that's
so the magic was done with a dilution of the fancy. Fast forward, we dropped the rap or dropped it halfway and then moved into
the hardcore
singing.
Rap.
The hardcore rap. And then we moved into singing. Today you're big. Endorsement deals have come. So you have what? Enterprise Life. And then you have Good Day. Would you say you have arrived?
Oh no. Oliver Choice asked for more. I wouldn't say I've arrived, but I'm okay. Like I have moved from where I was. You see, there's been some improvements. So I'm grateful, but there's more room for improvement too. Yeah.
Awesome. So what's new? I mean, we're almost ending the year.
Yeah.
What should we expect? Are we getting an album? What should we expect?
Okay, the year has already ended.
Hey, for you?
Yes.
Hey.
Yes. But there's this I don't want to talk about. Let's focus on the 2 songs now.
Like
now we have
1 and 2.
Grace 1 and 2. People are very, they are crazy about the songs, and I feel like they need the videos. And fortunately, the videos are they are done.
Great.
Both of them.
Yeah,
Great.
both of them.
Great.
Wow, both of them are done. Easy.
Nice. No, I'm looking forward to that because
Yeah.
we know your videos, you know. I know. But finally, before you go, you've mentioned that you were passionate about what you were doing even before now money started coming into your head, right? If you have to give advice to young musicians, what would you tell them? Those who are coming, because right now you have contributed your dues. You have been there for some time, and you are now really a big person in terms of Ghana music. So what advice would you give to young ones?
I'll tell them there's no shortcut
To heaven.
Yeah. There's no shortcut to this game. Yeah. Start able treating you many the man is you be and to say everybody be ala you be biala.
Okay.
At what time you be like this is what you want to do. So whatever time you have, you just have to put it in this. You invest in it. Sister, no, your first now you do your song and people will come for it because they think it's a good song. You start playing it. No, this time around, even if you do a good song, you have to promote it. Yeah, you have to push them in some corners.
Because the DJs are also doing business,
yes,
showbiz.
also all your business.
Yeah.
Though, okay, DJ yours is to play music.
No,
then they will pay you monthly. Who call like the FM station people call you or wherever you are playing, they have to pay you. But here's the case: I won't pay them for and sometimes I don't you show appreciation.
Very
good.
good.
I'm trying to pay you for appreciation.
You understand? You are showbiz man. No,
on that appreciative note,
you go far. You go far. You go far.
I mean, on that appreciative note, we need to appreciate those watching us.
Yes.
I mean, we're always grateful that you guys get to tune in to watch this show. I mean, it's always amazing the kind of guests we line up for you. We do this because of you. Today has been Kofi Kinaata, amazing guy.
Martin Kinaata.
He's doing wonders. He's taking Ghana to the world. I mean, we love him, we salute him, and we wish him all the best. But
Kofi,
before we go,
thank you very much. You know, you give us because we story in there.
Story in there.
Yeah, that's me 3 days near you. You understand? So the MI and sorry, by time no naso. Time not because you still haven't done Digress Part 2. You've not done Things Fall Apart.
My God.
Oh yeah, what I say. And I want good day this your money come.
Every day is a good day for you.
Thank you very much. Our guest has been Martin Kofi Kinaata, you know, in the hot seat. Thank you, Kofi, for coming. And Cautious Cocktail, thank you very much. This is Caution, right? Caution. Thank you. This is awesome. True. Thank you very much, Caution, and to the amazing band.
Transition GH.
Right.
You guys are awesome. Well, giving Kofi back to you, so you guys wrap it up for us. People, my name is Nana Tufo.
My name is Premier Dunyami. Thank you very much. This has been the Upside Down Show, brought to you by Vodafone Ghana. Together we can. Kofi, over to you.
Kinaata.
Kofi Kinaata so check it in. Owamuna mana ofanka mana 0244 me frame. Me pele ma dividend. Dama deno. Me check it dama dividend. Dama deno. Me pele ma dividend. Madudo dama deno. Me check it dama deno. Adudo dama deno. Baby mum wanna be a magic boom. May I damu salamuntum, and I menya fimu promotion in a baby mum wanna be a magic boom. Messia bay, and I may have been promotion in a moon. Into opinion, all kinds of Kofi Kinaata, so checking the bread. Often come on 024 1 no flamin' on me pen. Yamadi no. Hey, I will like an apple penny, Femia can be a second. Usumano go down, Sumaya, and Sumaya, and again. I will like show back at you. Hey, I will like show back at you. All call. Hey, I will like show back at you. Hey, I will like show back at you. Homie should be them who pay me imagine that. Yakupan the bomb that to them from home again. Can I make that no shagana food of Yabo with day? Designers who home up with Yami and the best. It must start from a height 5.5, the side by side. We're shipping the bikes, the hips and no tattoos, so I kept them wide. Oh my God, Megan, this no man flat. It's in the back and the mega steady. That's a new making yippee. One on the way, a sebi, or not to a shaky. Brown skin girl, look at the black thick hair. My better walk with the boja. Carry what you got, we got in, so yeah, the trot room palm, I wanna go. In that chocolate salad, no son of no water white. My walk through the valley of the shadow of deafness, and me with her. Now, cause I foolish, Moa Sam, Musu Yehua. One mama sent me nine shot to one shout to. Sika something in a sort to why yo. Is that the woman of the Ashoko? We get a fire every day, can't French. La Macha fans, no sad also. As a mama can't thank God, oh, Yami Benia. We change the Maya. It's a body daddy daddy. And a body daddy baba. Yami Benia. We change the Maya. Daddy. What's the son of and you may feel Kuma in number 9. You may be a fipa, come a guy. And one pempo, they fail that. Come on, pempo, they fail. I'm in a doko, bimo, nuku, bimo, connection, and say every man. Call them one pempo, they fail that. Call them one. Shamemata, Messi Suda, Babasha running in a block, or I am in Italy. Sister, the one who will be a shoko. Make it a fire every day, can't French. La Basha fancy, no sad also. As a mama can't God, oh, Yami Benia. Edida,